Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing the WWE 2K19 roster reveal. The last two parts are out. I wanted to wait until after they were out, so that way I had a definitive list. Obviously more people could be added afterwards, and if they do I will update you guys as best as I can. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I just had to run upstairs and run back down really quick, because I accidentally screwed up and put somebody on the list twice, and then was like, who the fuck did I miss? And I was going through the list, found out who I missed, had to go upstairs, get a pen, a little out of breath. I actually was already making this video when I realized, oh, there's somebody on here twice, and I was like, of course. When I'm already almost all the way through the roster reveal, I realized that. I'm a genius. So, there is 197 people on this roster. 3 managers, making it 200. There's 197. There's 186 unique. The other 11 are reskins, basically. Is there really 11? Jesus Christ, that's insane. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. Also, I'm glad I waited because I can also now do the gameplay breakdown, the gameplay trailer breakdown a bit. The phenomenal, I think it's called the Phenomenal One trailer or some shit like that, which actually is really cool. So here we go. Starting at the top of the list with the legends. Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, Stone Cold, Andre the Giant, Alundra Blaze, Bam Bam Bigelow, Batista, Beth Phoenix, Big Boss Man, Booker T, Bret Hart, British Bulldog, Brutus Beefcake, Christian, Diamond Dallas Page, Diesel, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, Goldberg, Greg Valentine, Ivory, Jacqueline, Jake Roberts, Jim Neidhart, Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, Lex Luger, Lita, Mr. McMahon, Mr. Perfect, Papa Shango, Rick Rude, Razor Ramon, Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, Rick Martel, Ricky Steamboat, Ricky Morton, Rikishi, Robert Gibson, Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, Stephanie McMahon, Sting, Psycho Sid, Tatanka, Ted DiBiase, The Godfather, The Rock, Trish Stratus, Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, and Vader. Now, obviously, there's some people that could have multiple skins, as we know in the past. DDP has had multiple skins. Shawn Michaels has had multiple skins. Fucking Sting has had 5 different versions. We've seen Stunning Steve Austin as well as Stone Cold. We've seen multiple versions of Bret Hart. Is there somebody else that had multiple versions that I'm missing on this list? Not that I can see. But also, the bigger thing that we've noticed in this is that Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man himself, is in fact finally a playable character. I don't know when, if ever, he was a playable character in a WWE video game / WWF video game. But I'm really happy. I've been hoping for him to be one since 2K16, since I got 2K16 a long time ago for Christmas. Or my birthday, one of the two. Or after, I don't remember. No, Christmas, yeah. And I'm really happy to be able to see Ted DiBiase finally be a playable character and not just a manager. The gameplay trailer actually did have him wearing the $1 Million Championship at WrestleMania, doing his signature laugh, which, honestly, the fact that his laugh is in the game just makes me super happy, because, come on, it's not Ted DiBiase without the laugh, am I right? Alright, next. Andrade Cien Almas making his debut. Mandy Rose making her debut. John Cena, Brie Bella, Mustafa Ali making his debut. AJ Styles, Aiden English, Akira Tozawa, Alexander Wolf, Arya Daivari making his debut. Asuka, Becky Lynch, Big E, Billie Kay, Carmella, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Charlotte. Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak making his debut. Epico Cologne, Eric Young, Grand Metalik. Harper, technically not really making his debut, but kind of making his debut. You know what I mean. Hideo Itami, Jack Gallagher, Jeff Hardy, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Kalisto, Kane, Carl Anderson, Killian Dane, Kofi Kingston, Lana, making her first playable debut. Lince Dorado, making his debut. Luke Gallows, Maurice, Naomi, Nikki Bella, Noam Dar, Paige, Peyton Royce, Primo Cologne, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Rowan. Again, same situation with Harper. This gimmick is for the first time making its debut. Rusev, Samoa Joe, Shane McMahon, Sheamus, Shelton Benjamin making his return. Shinsuke Nakamura, Sin Cara, Sonya Deville. I think Deville's also making her debut. TJP, Tamina, The Miz, Tony Nese making his debut. Ty Dillinger, Xavier Woods, and Chris Jericho 2000. So we've got a few debuts in that list, which I'm very excited for. Zelina Vega will also be one of the 3 managers that is already confirmed in the game. Obviously being Andrade Cien Almas' manager. We also saw, obviously Shelton Benjamin's returning, which is really cool. A lot more of the cruiserweights have been added in this game. I really wish they would have fleshed that division out a lot more. Same with the UK division, because again, we've only got 2 people confirmed from the UK division in this, which is also very annoying. Also, during their roster reveals, this is kind of the reason I stopped watching them. Lana and Rusev got announced on, from what I know of, at least 2 of the 3 roster reveals they did. They announced them on the first roster reveal and the second roster reveal. I was like, what the fuck was the point of announcing them twice? We already knew they're in the fucking game. Don't announce them more than once. Don't waste time talking about, oh, Lana's in the game for the first time. Just 2K, listen to me, okay? Do next year's roster reveal as a plain, simple thing. Showing the fucking character models or showing their entrances or something. Don't do a live-action roster reveal like this ever again. Okay? I'm not trying to be a dick, but like I enjoyed it for a bit, and then they just kept getting sidetracked and going off on stupid tangents, and it just got really annoying to me, and it stopped making me want to watch them. I didn't even watch the third one. I literally waited till it was over and then copied down from 2K's website who was on the roster, because I just couldn't watch the reveal. It bugged me too much. Finally, on to the next part of the roster reveal, and then we'll go into some gameplay breakdown stuff from the trailer, and then some DLC predictions and possible people who might be predicted after, or who might be announced in the game after, you know, the roster reveals are done now. Adam Cole, Akam, Aleister Black, Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, Angelo Dawkins, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Bayley, Bianca Belair, Big Show, Bo Dallas, Bobby Fish, Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, Chad Gable, Kurt Hawkins, Curtis Axel, Dana Brooke, Dash Wilder, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Elias, Ember Moon, Fandango, Finn Balor, Goldust, Heath Slater, Jason Jordan, Jinder Mahal, Johnny Gargano, Connor, Kairi Sane, Cash Sono, Kevin Owens, Kyle O'Reilly, Lars Sullivan, Liv Morgan, Matt Hardy, Mickey James, Mojo, Raleigh, Montez Ford, Natalia, Nia Jax, Nick Miller, No Way Jose, Oni Lorcan, Otis Dozovich, Pete Dunne, Ray Zar, Rhino, Roderick Strong, Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, Ruby Riott, Sami Zayn, Sarah Logan, Sasha Banks, Scott Dawson, Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, Shayna Baszler, Titus O'Neil, Triple H, Tucker Knight, Tyler Bate, Tyler Breeze, Velveteen Dream, Victor, Zack Ryder, Undertaker 02, John Cena Retro, The Rock 01, Randy Orton 2013, Daniel Bryan 2012, Daniel Bryan 2013, and Daniel Bryan Retro. Now, obviously, we have a lot of people making their debuts in this part of the countdown. We have Adam Cole, Angelo Dawkins, Bianca Belair, Bobby Fish. I'm just slowly going through the list. Kairi Sane, Kyle O'Reilly, Liv Morgan, Montez Ford, Oni Lorcan, Otis Dozovich, Pete Dunne, Sarah Logan, Tucker Knight, and Velveteen Dream, and Tyler Bates. So we have 15 people just from that portion of the list making their debut in a WWE video game. I'm sure this is a very amazing moment for all of them. The fact that they get to, you know, finally say, oh, I'm in the video game, I get to play as myself, it's kind of cool. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the the gameplay breakdown. So, we saw a trailer. It's called the Phenomenal One trailer, I believe. It's really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you go check out WWE 2K's video on YouTube, and after that, or if you want to, you can go check out other people who've done roster breakdowns with the thing, including the 101, who is actually who I watched kind of do a breakdown of the trailer. So we noticed a lot of really cool things in this. So first things first, we noticed a House of Horrors / Final Deletion / Ultimate Deletion style match, which I think is really cool. The fact that we actually get to play as that match. The House of Horrors was not as fun as I would have liked it to have been, but the Ultimate Deletion actually surprised me at how amazingly well they did it. And I'm kind of excited to get to play as that. We saw a lot of like cool stuff with Matt Hardy doing the delete. He does have like the full-on deletion attire now. He's not got the Hardy Boys thing. He's got like his actual broken / woken Matt Hardy gimmick attire on. He was in a room surrounded by fog / smoke. Bray Wyatt was in the actual match itself. It didn't look like him and Matt Hardy were facing each other. There was a house burning down with someone standing in front of it who was obviously not Bray Wyatt. It was couldn't exactly tell, to be honest. The shadow didn't really give a whole lot of, okay, who is this person? We also saw a zombie Triple H, which means in some capacity there will be a zombie sort of thing in this game. I don't exactly know what we're going to be getting. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be like a special kind of mode or skin type thing that you can do to play the game. Like you go into settings and you set up, zombies mode, and it, you know what I mean? I don't exactly know what we're going to be seeing, but he was walking towards a car with a sledgehammer. He had, I believe, his like WrestleMania 30 or so attire, whatever, when he came out with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte and Becky Lynch, or no, sorry, Sasha Banks, to the side of his throne, the crown thing he had on, I believe he had that on his head. I know he at least had the crown part. I don't know if he had a face mask because it was from the back. I did see another thing of him, though, with like a baseball bat in the same zombie sort of mode looking thing, and he did have the face part on. So it seems like he's wearing that, which is kind of cool. We also saw Bray Wyatt in a gas mask holding the Intercontinental Championship. I don't exactly know what that means. It could mean that we're going to see some new story development type stuff, or it could also just be another crazy thing that's in there. There could be some weird story mode that we don't know about, that they're not trying to announce, and that could be something to do with that, which would be kind of cool in my opinion. We also saw a really cool thing, multiple different Money in the Bank briefcases. There was obviously the regular one held by Braun Strowman, and then AJ Styles had his own that had WWE 2K19 on it. So this kind of makes it seem like we're going to be able to create our own custom briefcases in the game, which I'm actually really excited for. I definitely think it's to be really cool. The WWE 2K19 one actually looked really awesome. I really enjoyed it. It looked surprisingly better than I thought it would when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's supposed to be a Money in the Bank briefcase. I was like, okay, that makes sense. That's actually really cool. I really liked it. We also saw Big Head mode, which we saw with Xavier Woods and Sheamus fighting. We saw Woods jumping off of the top rope, splashing down on Sheamus, and they both had massive heads. I don't know how I feel about the Big Head mode, to be honest. I feel like anytime someone plays it, it's going to kind of just take away from the impact and the story of the game, and it's going to kind of be like, okay, cool. I've never been a huge fan of Big Head mode. Like there's certain games that it's really enjoyable to have. Like if you play like a Mario game and you have Big Head mode on, it's hilarious. But I feel like it's just kind of taken away from the gameplay and all that, and I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of Big Head mode. I guess I'm just a cynical bastard when it comes to certain things. We also saw a golden AJ Styles at the end of it, and this is presumably going to be the boss, or this is probably actually the boss of, or the final tier of the Towers Challenge, which actually looks really cool. I hope once you beat the Towers Challenge, which yes, I will be doing the Towers. I will probably actually do a few of them on stream if I get the chance. And yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for it. It looks really awesome, especially if you get to play it as Golden AJ Styles. I kind of really want to see that. It will probably most likely be in an unlockable attire, which if they bring back unlockable attires, I won't be too mad. In 2K16, they actually had it to where you had to unlock extra characters. So the 5 versions of Sting had to be unlocked in-game. And now, obviously, if you get the accelerator, it unlocks everything for you. But where's the fun in that? I actually personally like going through and unlocking everything. But when I did get the accelerator for 2K16... Wait, did I ever get it for 2K16? I don't remember. I think I did. And I ended up just unlocking everything. I know in 2K17, I just unlocked everything outright with the accelerator. I only wanted to unlock one thing. I wanted to unlock the last characters I need to unlock, and then unlocked everything. I was like, oh, I only really wanted to unlock the character. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the accelerator should be tweaked a bit to where you can unlock certain things and not have to unlock everything. Because personally, I like unlocking some things, but there's things that obviously I want to unlock. We also saw Kairi Sane debuting the Insane Elbow, or is that what's called? I think that's what's called, right? And big surprise there, we got the Mae Young Classic Arena, which honestly excites me very much. I'm very happy that the Mae Young Classic Arena is getting added in. I would like it if they gave you some sort of tournament mode with the Mae Young Classic as well. Obviously, we'll see if that ends up being a thing or not. We also saw some new footage from Steel Cage matches, what looked to be some new style of animations. We saw updated attires, which look like they're back to around Money in the Bank attires. So they're still a bit old, but obviously they make this game months in advance, and then it releases in October. So Money in the Bank is probably the most recent attires we're gonna have. So most recent arena, probably Money in the Bank 2018. So we'll have last year's SummerSlam and all that, and we'll have to wait until the newer stuff gets put in next year. So, yeah. Oh, ow, that hurt. My throat is killing me right now. I'm slowly getting sick, if you guys can't tell. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else from... Oh, we did also see WrestleMania 30 when Daniel Bryan won. And we see him in bandage attire, so it's not like it's just gonna have his actual attire. It's bandaged up attire from that Mania when he beat Triple H, and it shows him locking Triple H in the yes lock. And he's got the bandages on, and he's got the hair. So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to play Showcase mode again. Most likely gonna be live streaming that. Might actually put Showcase mode on the channel. I'm gonna live stream the Showcase mode on the channel probably the day the game releases. Fucking day is this release? I get it 4 days early. Is it October 9th when this releases normally? Something around then. I'll have to look at what day it releases because I'm gonna get it. I get it 4 days early because I'm gonna be pre-ordering the deluxe edition. So whatever day it releases for me, I will most likely be streaming it on my channel if I'm not working. If I don't have work that day, I'll be streaming it on the channel. I think that's about all I remember seeing from the trailer. We obviously saw a lot of people's entrances and stuff like Andrade and Almas's in the Dispute Era. We saw some stuff with Pete Dunne. But yeah, I don't think there's much more. I really hope they add the UK set in too with at Royal Albert Hall or whatever the hell it's called. Prince Albert Hall? I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. I think it'd be really cool if they added that arena in as well. Because it's more special than the regular NXT arena in my opinion. But obviously we'll see. I think that's it though. I think that's all I remember really seeing in the gameplay in the trailer that really is of note to put into this. Showed the Iconics entrance, which was kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about it for the gameplay trailer. Finally, onto some DLC predictions. I think we're gonna get some more roster reveals before we get DLC reveals. I think we're gonna see. Sorry about that. Tommaso Ciampa get added to the game because he's the NXT champion. Why would he not be in the game? You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll see Nikki Cross get added. Buddy Murphy, some more of the cruiserweights / UK scene, hopefully. But I'm very hopeful that we'll see more roster stuff. It's actually a Q&A that Charlotte is doing with one of the developers of the game, and like, oh hey, put your questions down below. I was like, where's the rest of the roster? That was my question. Come on, seriously, there's no way that's the entire roster. No fucking way. So I'm hoping a lot of people get added in. I think Tommaso will definitely be added. Nikki Cross will definitely be added. It doesn't make sense to take people that were in the game last year who are still with the company and remove them. Sorry. It annoys the hell out of me. Because honestly, if they're not having certain people in the game like Tommaso Ciampa, like Nikki Cross, like Trent Seven, like Buddy Murphy, like more cruiserweights, like more UK people, because of the stupid zombies and big head mode and shit, remove zombies and big head mode and give us more people on the roster, because I guarantee you I'm going to enjoy more roster over zombies and big head mode. I guarantee you. Alright, but who do I think is going to be DLC? I think Ricochet is going to be DLC if he's not in the game outright. I think EC3 will make it into DLC. I think Dakota Kai will make it into DLC. I want to say Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir are also going to make it, but I'm not very hopeful about them being DLC. I'm more or less thinking they're going to probably either be DLC or main disc next year in 2K. Oh god, it'll be WWE 2K20. Ah! I feel so old. I feel so fucking old, you guys. What else? Who the fuck else? I had other people in my mind. I can't remember who the fuck I was gonna say now. Oh shit. Hillbilly Jim. I think he'll be DLC. Because he was put in the Hall of Fame. I think the Dudleys will be Hall of Fame DLC. I think we'll probably get another version of Ivory as Hall of Fame DLC. Who else is put in the Hall of Fame this year? Goldberg, maybe we'll get another skin of him for DLC. Yeah, don't really care about that. Fuck, I honestly don't know. There's not a whole lot I can predict for DLC. It's kind of like, okay, who else could we really get? You know, I guess we could probably see more cruiserweights, more NXT UK guys, so possibly like Trent Seven and stuff being released through DLC. Maybe Danny Burch, because Oney Larkin's in this game, but Danny Burch isn't in this game. That's kind of annoying. I'd like to be able to, you know, play as both of them. I'd like to be able to have their tag team in the game, Burch and Larkin, even though I'm probably never going to give them championships. But I'll put them in the game. For those of you wondering, what will I be doing with 2K19? Probably Championship Scramble and a stream of the Showcase mode. I don't know if I'm going to put anything else in besides those, or put anything else on the channel besides those. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention from the gameplay trailer. The Women's Royal Rumble! I don't know how the fuck I missed that. I completely forgot about that. I completely spaced out. Hence the name of my channel. But yeah, the Women's Royal Rumble is in the game, which is really cool. FYI, if you guys see anything saying, oh, this is what the DLC is going to be for the game on Twitter, and it has not come from 2K, and it has not been officially announced by 2K what the DLC is going to be, do not believe it. Somebody was talking about, oh, Ricochet will probably be DLC, and a bunch of these people will probably be DLC. And then someone released a picture, because people always do fake pictures of what the DLC is going to be. He released it. He put a picture of it. He's like, oh, no, this is what the DLC is. It's been announced. Literally not one male superstar. And I'm going to say this. I'm not trying to diss and hate on the female superstars, because they're fantastic. But no matter how high the women's evolution / revolution / whatever the fuck they're calling it nowadays gets, they will never do all-female DLC. I'm not even kidding. There was not a single male superstar on that DLC. There was NXT pack, all-female, and there was the Enduring Icons pack, also all-female. I'm just thinking, how fucking stupid do you think people are that they're going to believe 2K is releasing this as DLC? Like, are you stupid? There's obviously a bunch of other people that they're going to release through DLC, and it's not going to be all female superstars, because if they did all female superstars, it would be very lacking. No offense to the females again, but it'd be very lacking, because there'd be a lot of male superstars that could have also been put in through DLC that we just didn't get, and that'd be a very, very big shame, because there's a lot of people that deserve to be on the DLC. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.